Israel is losing support by its own actions, and that some of its actions are completely indefensible.
The Prime Minister has directly condemned Israel's actions and the killing of Palestinians seeking aid in Gaza. And this was during an interview with our Global Affairs editor, Laura Tingle, just before they returned to Australia after a week-long trip to China. So Mr Albanese, speaking more broadly about the conflict, says that Israel is losing international support over its own actions in Gaza. And he says that this is a message that he has shared directly with Israeli President Isaac Herzog. It is a notable shift in tone from earlier government messaging where they've said that Israel has a right to defend itself. And it does really speak to broader international pressure we are seeing in Israel and broader despair over the breadth of the humanitarian crisis in Gaza. Mr Albanese pointed out that the government has also sought to seek sanctions on various ministers in the Netanyahu government, I should say. And really, he said too that this would have been unthinkable when he first came to office in 2022. He also reaffirmed his support for a two-state solution.
That is completely indefensible, and we've called that out each and every time that has occurred. And I've issued a number of joint statements, for example, with the Canadian and New Zealand Prime Ministers. We've joined the international community, which overwhelmingly has condemned actions such as that. And the other thing that we've done is to say in private what we say publicly as well, which is that Israel, and we say this as a friend, sometimes you've got to be straight and upfront. And I certainly have said to, for example, President Herzog, who I've known for a long period of time, that Israel is losing support by its own actions, and that some of its actions are completely indefensible.
Australia has been leading the charge really on a global initiative to try and improve safety conditions for aid workers, and this was largely sparked by the death of Zomi Frankum. She's an Australian aid worker who died during Israeli strikes in Gaza.